that little boy. So that is actually how I got involved with Dragon Ball Z, and of course then I got to become Go Tanks, and I've done many shows since. So you can fully credit Kyle Hebert with my involvement.
Well, let's go ahead and have our Japanese guest talk before.
皆さんどうもはじめまして。
How are you?
日本版のトランクスをやっております草尾武です。
My name is Takeshi Kusao. I cover trunks in Japan. You want me to do some of that?
父さん、悟空さん、お前たちを殺しに来た。僕の名前はトランクス。で僕は、この「ドラゴンボール」日本では Z っていう発音になるんですが始まった頃、まだ新人だったんですが、
When I first started Dragonball Z, in Japan we call Z instead of Z. I was very new voice actor.
で全然違う番組で録音スタジオにいた時にですね、この原作の「ドラゴンボール」が連載されている「週刊少年ジャンプ」っていう漫画が日本にあるんですが、
I was actually at a different studio involving different programs, and you may know, some of you may know, in Japan there's a magazine, a weekly magazine called Shonen Jump.
でそれが置いてあったんですね。
The Shonen Jump magazine was in that studio.
ドラゴンボールはその Z の前にドラゴンボールもあるじゃないですか。でそれがすごい人気だっていうのを知ってたんで、
I knew that Dragon Ball itself was very popular. Dragon Ball came before Dragon Ball Z, and that was really popular in Japan at that time.
でその少年ジャンプを見た時に、
When I saw that Shonen Jump magazine,
トランクスが初登場の回だったんです。
it was the first scene that Trunks came to that show, to that.
でマネージャーにこのトランクスって役は俺がやると。
I told my manager, hey, I'm going to cover Trunks' role.
で冗談を言ったんです。
I joked actually, I was jokingly telling him.
だけど冗談で言ったら本当に決まってとっても嬉しかった。
Then it became real, and I'm very happy that I got this role.
その時はまさかこんなに長く続いてこんなに大勢の皆さんに愛されるキャラクターになるとは思ってなかったんで、今すごい嬉しいです。
At the time, I didn't think that Dragon Ball Z gonna be this big in Japan and in other countries. So now I see lots of people over here, and I'm very very happy to be here. Thank you.
So Kyle, do you have something to say?
Wow. Is there anything left? Gosh. I got started, at the time, it was 2000, and we were doing the show on the radio with Tara, and we heard about these auditions, and I go in, and I have been a fan since 1995 when it first came and showed in America, like 6:30 a.m. on Saturday mornings. Right? And the old Ocean dub, right? So I would sit at home, and I would sit there and imitate the narrator. And Vegeta, Prince of All Saiyans. I did it more like Brian Drummond than Chris Sabat, but it was so freaky. I mean, I thought I would go in there and get the audition by wearing a Dragon Ball Z shirt, and it was poorly made. It had a bad off-centered iron-on. And I went in, and I was told after the fact by the people higher up, it's like, we thought you were just another fanboy. We honestly didn't think. Just by judging by your looks, we didn't think. But then you did such a great job with your Gohan audition. I tried out for an audition, and there was no voice matching for that. So I felt very fortunate that I didn't have to do a voice match for these characters if he hadn't been established yet. I just kind of said to myself, Stephanie Nadolny is doing this kind of gravelly little boy voice. I'm going to do a gravelly teenage voice, and luckily it worked. So I got some bit parts on the show, and then I got to say, okay, congratulations, you passed the trial by fire. You can do the dubbing, you can do the mouth flap matching. We love your Teen Gohan. Congratulations. Like, awesome. And then a few weeks later, it's like, you know what? We lost our narrator. We want you to be the narrator. It's like, whoa. It's like, you mean I can do like, in a world of one man? I still want that guy's job. Fontaine, but yeah, just an amazing time. And then I got, you know, Ox King and PyCon and Westkai, and to be a fan of the show and then to be on a show is so jaw-droppingly cool. You'll have no idea what it feels like, well, unless you make it on the show, future voice actors. But I can tell you that is just an amazing feeling to be on such a great show. And even though I'm on Naruto now and Bleach and all the current popular shows, I gotta go back to my roots, man. Dragonball Z is where it started for me. And obviously, the show is still huge. You guys are here, so thank you.